Hey there, how are you? It's Dan.
And Brandon.
What's up, guys? What's going on? Zen Dude Nation, Dan and Brandon coming at you live from the Hawaiian airport here on the Big Island. And we were gonna shoot the show at like a different time, and now we don't have any time before we leave, so we just gotta do it at the airport.
Coney Airport,
You know?
better place than
Kona, yeah.
Yeah, best place I can imagine. I could do this for the next like few hours before we leave.
I know. I feel like
when I get back to LA, it's like, yeah, put those away.
I feel like people in LA do this.
Shaka, bro.
Can we do that?
Shaka. Maybe if we start surfing more. Shaka, bro. Shaka, shaka.
Is it definitely called a shaka, bro?
Yeah, it's shaka.
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 No, this is the shocker, dude.
No, that's a shocker. This is a shaka.
Shaka.
Right.
Shaka. Shaka.
Shocker.
Hey, dude. Hey.
Hey, hi. Hey, what?
Guys, we just wanted to give you an update kind of on what we're doing, what's going on with Zen Dude Fitness, and just you know, have a conversation about that.
Shoot the shite a little bit with you. A lot of stuff is going on at Zen Dude Fitness. More stuff than we can honestly handle, but we are happy about all of it, and we want to fill you in, get you caught up on what's going on, make sure you know all the Zen Dude Fitness stuff that's going on. First and foremost, we have an Austin, Texas meetup coming up on Wednesday, so tomorrow at 6 p.m. at Auditorium Shores in Austin, Texas. So if you're anywhere in Texas and you want to kick it, jump some rope, meet us, connect with us on a more personal level, we'd love to meet you. We are deeply passionate about these meetups because every time we have one, it's like a new friend group for everyone involved. So,
okay, guys, so here at Zen Dude Fitness, as we've been growing, there's obviously a ton of difficulties with like trying to figure out what we should prioritize for the business and what we should be working on. And we started to realize, you know what? I think like some of our programs, I think now that we have a bigger community, we have different types of people that we're trying to help with different goals. We need to like create some programs around those goals and more specific to what people are asking for. So I'm just gonna throw this out there. We don't have any more like details as far as release dates and stuff like that, but just know that we are gonna start making other programs for Zen Dude Fitness. So for example, one might be like a Zen Dude Fitness jump rope workout just focused on getting you a six-pack. That's targeted at mostly like younger guys who want to get ripped just in that particular, like just lose body fat and get super lean and have a six-pack. Maybe you're 40 or older and you're just worried about that longevity. So we're going to be putting a course together just focused on helping you live a longer, more happier life and having jump rope be a part of that. So no information in particular yet, but just know that we have been listening to you guys and we are starting to come up with these. You know, as we grow, we want to be able to offer more types of workout programs to you guys. So that's kind of cool, you know?
Yeah.
A couple programs.
So we're getting all this stuff out slowly but surely. The mobile app is, let me tell you where the mobile app is at.
Tell 'em.
Right now, all the features are completed, it's working, except when you turn music on, like on Spotify, the app automatically pauses, and obviously we don't want that. We want you to be able to listen to music while you're doing the Zen Dude Fitness jump rope workout. So once we get that bug sorted, we're going to release it for beta testing, and we'll reach out to the email list and all you guys. So make sure you go to zendudefitness.com. You enter your email by clicking join now. I made the mistake with the Zen Dude Fitness jump rope giveaway where I just said go to our website and enter your email because
You're fired.
Yeah, this is what happens, you know. I made the mistake of just saying go enter your email, but I should be more specific. Little ant on me.
Oh, hey, don't put it on me.
Hey, ant.
Hey.
What we really wanted you to do was just click the join now button, and then you have to go through the intake survey and then enter your email. So that's how you join our email list right now. We'll make it easier in the future, but do not go to the contact form and enter your email there. That is not what we want you to do, because those emails don't get added to our list. Those get sent to like a separate thread of emails, which makes it really hard to get to them. Just don't do that. So going forward, just click the join now button at zendudefitness.com, take the intake survey, enter your email, and you'll know about the app coming out. You'll know about these new courses. You'll know about meetups. You'll get weekly videos for new YouTube stuff going on. All the awesome stuff that we do every week that we're putting so much time and effort into, we will send to you. Okay.
I want to be the one.
All right.
I want to be the one.
Dan's going to tell you about something, guys. But before
Brandon
he
always
does,
talks over me. It's ridiculous.
I just wanted them to know that.
Yeah,
like,
whatever. Okay.
this is just a day. This is a podcast for you guys to get caught up on Zen Dude Fitness. So like, if you don't care, you don't have to watch this. But we're going to teach you some stuff.
We're making a protein bar.
Not yet.
No, we seriously are.
At some point.
No, I'm just kidding. We're
Maybe
not making
in
a
like
protein
5
bar.
years.
I got you.
Zen Dude bars in 5 years.
Yeah.
Not out of the question.
But what we are doing, guys, is this is a pretty big announcement. This is actually a really big announcement because we're always trying to figure out the ways, like I said before, to give you guys what you need. And we're always trying to figure out, is Zen Dude Fitness organized in the best way possible so our community can consume the content and benefit from it. So long story short, we're going to create another channel that's all jump rope workouts. That's right. Okay, you're gonna have a YouTube channel for Zen Dude Fitness that's just gonna be jump rope workouts. There's gonna be bodyweight stuff too. But you know what's cool, dude? We don't talk about this a lot. Brandon and myself actually have completely stopped lifting weights. Like I'm going on like 3 months, maybe more.
More than that,
now,
I think.
like more. I know you're on a few months of not lifting weights, and we've actually seen some pretty big improvements in like muscular atrophy when your muscles grow.
Hypertrophy.
Trophies.
Hypertrophy.
Yes.
Hey.
And so what we're doing, that was Rick.
Kevin.
Kevin.
Kev.
Yeah, Kevin. So anyway, my point in saying all this, guys, is that we are going to have a dedicated fitness channel just to jump rope workouts and bodyweight exercises that's going to help you get the body you want while still being able to have a really fun time. But that's going to be just where you go for the workouts and exercise related stuff. Our main channel is still going to be the bigger umbrella of like Zen Dude Fitness and jumping rope and bodyweight, but also like tutorials and vlog stuff. Brandon's training for a boxing fight. That's going to be on that channel. So more of like the lifestyle and the goofiness and him and I hanging out and doing stuff and traveling, that's going to be on the main Zen Dude Fitness channel. And then we just wanted to split that up because we do feel, guys, we always talk about this, jump rope is growing. Like this is becoming a really big thing now, and we feel that we should dedicate our efforts into just creating another channel that's specific to jump rope exercise, basically.
Yeah. And it's just easy for us to split it up this way because we're going to continue to give you content to show how this all works in a lifestyle, because that's like the most important thing. We're trying to demystify getting lean and staying lean and living an awesome life. So that's what the whole Zen Dude Fitness channel is about. And the tool is jump rope. The second channel is just like, oh, you need a daily workout because you have to do the thing.
Yeah.
Go to this channel and get that.
And honestly, dude, we're just like content whores. We just love making content. And
Love
we can't
it.
we can't put 10 videos on the Zen Dude Fitness channel. We need to split it up because, I mean, Brandon and I pretty much just want to like be, filming videos and stuff for you guys so that you can consume it. So this is an easier way for us to give you what you want on one channel, and also so you have the expectation. With our look, we'll admit it right now. The only true constant on our channel is this show every Tuesday. Other than that, you guys are watching our videos, which we of course appreciate, but you don't always know what's coming. This channel will be like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you get a workout.
Workout.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because workouts are actually pretty easy for us to make, which is nice.
Yep.
We can shoot a workout and edit it in like an hour and a half,
Yeah.
maybe even less.
Maybe, yeah.
We're
getting pretty
machines like that.
fast.
We're editing
Getting pretty
machines. Yeah. You're like, hey, who edits Zen Dude Fitness videos? These guys. We edit all of them.
Yeah.
We're animals.
But speaking of that, now we also are in the search. Well, we're in the search for a videographer, and we're talking to a few people. Don't worry about it. But anyway, guys, we're looking for a videographer because another thing, and Brandon, I don't want to hog the mic, so you can talk about this. But we're looking to bring someone on board to give you more of a perspective on what Brandon and I's life is actually like.
Yeah. We want to create a Robin Big meets Gary Vaynerchuk.
Dude, yeah. I want to be Robin Big.
Yeah.
I'll be big. I don't care, dude.
Because I think Gary Vee, if any of you guys know him, you watch his stuff. If you haven't, it's good if you're interested in business. It's very good because he documents everything he's doing, but it's also very serious. There's some jokes here and there. But like, we want to bring the Robin Big of that, of like, hey, we're best friends. We're best friends. and show you, hey, this stuff is, kind of serious, but kind of not. It's all fun, and it can be really fun. So with the videographer's help, we can capture way more Zen Dude fitness, Zen Dude broing out moments. And we're excited about that.
Yeah, because guys, honestly, like one of our biggest struggles, like, is showing you. When Brandon and I are the only ones with the camera, you only get either the selfie perspective, or you get like me, or you get Brandon. It's very rare that you see content where both of us are like interacting, and we interact all day long. Like, we have a ton of fun, and we want to be able to show you guys how we make eating work, how we make living in the same apartment work, how we make traveling work, how we like all these things that we do. We want to be able to bring that to you in a more TV show kind of way.
So more authenticity, right?
More authenticity.
Because as hard as we try, like, to show you the real Zen Dude fitness life, we still are pulling out a camera and going, all right, so what am I going to say to the camera now? Like, you have to have that thought when you're looking at a camera. Like, okay, what should I tell these people?
Even on the snaps are like the closest thing you guys probably see to how we actually are. But even then, we have to pull something out and be like, hey man, I'm doing a snap.
Yeah. Speaking of, you guys should follow us on Snapchat, Zen Dude Fitness, and Instagram, Zen Dude Fitness, because we vlog our whole days. It's something that we put a lot of effort in. Like, people now more than ever are reaching out to us and saying, hey, you guys should do this, you should do this. And like, we keep on putting all of our energy into making the best content for you guys. And like, that is where we think that like the most value is, through every day you seeing our snap stories and being like, this is what it looks like to live the Zen Dude lifestyle. Like, totally. We're not selling you something that we're not doing. Like, we're actually not eating in the morning.
Yeah.
We're actually feasting in the evenings. We are actually jumping rope. We're moving. We're trying new things. We're going on adventures, meeting new people. We're living that life that we're talking to you guys about and showing you how it's possible.
Yeah. So that, we're very excited about all of this. We just want to say thank you to you guys too. Like, we don't say thank you enough to this community for being so supportive. And as we've grown from 0 up to where we're at right now, you guys have been an amazing, amazing community that not only is good to us, but like, what I love about the Zen Dudes and Dudettes, you guys are good to each other. You guys, every time I meet a Zen Dude or a Dudette, I feel like I can't even really think of an occasion where I was like, oh, whoa, that's like not a Zen Dude or a Dudette. Like, everyone I meet, I'm like, yeah, you're definitely down. So I find it very cool that we have this growing community of like-minded people. So, like we've talked about before, we're going to do all this stuff. Like, that's what we have going on, but the mission has not changed. The mission is still to be the jump rope crusaders who travel around the world, come and see you guys in your city, hang out, jump rope, and show you that this lifestyle of getting fit can be a very good time.
A very good time. And I know some people are gonna be like, are you coming to our city? You coming to London? You coming to India? We're coming to all the places eventually.
Yeah.
But like, we're already traveling so much. Like, we're just getting back. We're leaving Hawaii today. We've been here for like 9 days. Then we're gonna be home in LA for 1 day. Then we're going to Austin, Texas. Then I'm going to Zion National Park. Then we're gonna be back for a little bit. Then Dan's going to Yosemite. And then we're gonna be chilling in LA for a little bit. We want to see everyone, but we're trying to honestly live the happiest lives possible. And sometimes that isn't traveling every single week.
Yeah, dude.
It's getting some routine in your life as well.
That's a great point, man. Actually, real quick, let's talk about that for a sec. Because I know, dude, personally, man, like, I'm just gonna get some stuff out that some of you know about some of this, but we never talk about all of it. So life has been kind of crazy the past couple of months, just because, like, with relationships and with traveling, with moving to LA, with like expanding our business and stuff like that. Like, it actually has been, I don't want to say like hard in terms, it hasn't been hard. Like, I've been having a great time. I've had a smile on my face the whole time, but it has been challenging just mentally to go through all this stuff at once. Like, I was dating someone that has been a really big part of my life for the past 5 years. I split with that person, went through, a lot of rough times mentally, and still go through a lot of that stuff, to be totally honest and open with you guys. Was dating someone else then, moved from Colombia, then I was traveling. You were on the West Coast, I was on the East Coast, so we were hopping around city to city. We finally land in LA, we finally get an apartment. Then we're right back in Hawaii, then we're back in Austin, then we're back to LA. So dude, honestly, like, I just wanted to have kind of an open conversation about like, I kind of feel like I'm just like going like this. Woo. Woo. Like I feel like now that we're finally settled in LA, I finally feel a little bit of like that time. There's like traveling season, you know what I mean? And then you kind of come down a little bit. And I feel like I'm coming down. I feel like I'm fully, you know, I've been alone now, single and alone for like a couple of months, and I feel really good because of that. I feel very grounded. I feel very focused. And I just wanted to talk about how it's important to go in those waves sometimes of like when you're in, you know, you might be traveling or moving around a lot or feel like there's a lot of parts of your life that are moving around a lot. It's good to kind of have some balance and come back down to
Hey,
earth.
Warren.
Hey, what's up, man?
This is our buddy Warren here.
Yep.
He's an
Hop in and
entrepreneur.
say hey.
Hey, say what up to the Zen Dude fitness community. We're shooting a podcast here. Oh, we should ask Warren what we've been doing here in Hawaii. We haven't told people.
Yeah, let's do that.
Would you mind popping in here?
Sure.
So guys, as you know, we've been in Hawaii basically at a kids camp.
Yeah.
An entrepreneur startup camp.
Yeah.
And Warren was
getting
one of the
nice and close.
instructors.
Nice
yeah.
and close. There we go.
So Warren, if you could.
Nalukai, right
Yes.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
there
were
we
we
go.
doing in Hawaii the last 9 days?
We've been inspiring the next generation of entrepreneurs,
I love it.
training them in leadership, personal growth and development, and startup and entrepreneurial efforts in the future. So the Zen Dudes were really instrumental in really providing that physical as well as mental balance.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And what about you? Like, what did you do at the camp?
So
Or wait, give us like the quick elevator pitch on like what your background is.
yeah, so my background, I've been an entrepreneur as long as I could remember. As a little kid, I wanted to build something or design something and create things, and so that turned into a career of multiple startups. I started 2 startups in the Silicon Valley, then 1 here in Hawaii, and now I'm working to share and pass along my knowledge to the next generation. So that's kind of what I do.
Nice.
It's perfect for me, and I was just asked to come in and help the kids kind of learn about how to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah. And it was like there was like 20 kids. It was kind of an intensive week-long, a little bit longer than a week program where basically the kids had a idea, they conceptualized it, and then they presented it to the whole team as kind of like they were pitching a company or an idea to a like venture capitalist or something like that. So Warren, what was your favorite part of the camp? Did you have like a favorite moment or something that that you said inspired the kids or?
Great question. There were so many moments. There was just so many incredible moments. We had a chance to hear from a United States military general who literally got choked up because of the power in the room and how they inspired him about the next generation. That was definitely a moment. I think the moment yesterday when we were visioning about what their potential would be, and really it got quite emotional as well. It was, I think it was the first chance for many of these kids to think outside of themselves. A lot of times in formal education, everything is just confined to a curriculum, and content providing so much information in these kids. It really gave them a chance to step back and say, well, what do I want? And are these limitations real that may have been placed around me? So that was a powerful event, and one of the capstone exercises I think that we've done. And then obviously after that, it was so intense that the kids needed a little break. And the water balloon fight was
that was a good time.
that was a good time.
That was a good time.
The Zen Dudes brought the water balloons.
If you ever
fight, of
hire the
course.
Zen Dudes to run like a camp, we'll bring the water balloons, the frisbees. It's all good. Just let us know.
Dan and I were we were doing PE with the kids every day, and we were staying in the dorms with them, and then we were running around the island shooting our own videos for just content and just running our business normally. But we did get to sit in yesterday on a cool exercise around reframing, like a time in your life where you felt like you were broken.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, I got a little teary-eyed thinking about that moment for myself.
Yeah.
And then reframing it. It'd be cool for you guys at home to think about at home or wherever you, in the office, on the subway, walking down the street. To think about a time in your life where you felt like you were broken, and then finding a way to reframe that into giving it your story an empowering meaning.
Exactly.
Yeah. Super cool.
Looking back and reframing an experience that might have been painful, but could now be a really learning experience as you move forward. And then I think that heals the past and it gives you promise for the future.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, Dan and I, we beat this to death ourselves. Like, all we do is imagine our lives as a story, as a movie, you know, and that's kind of what you do. You're reframing. You're like, oh, yeah, well, of course this awful thing happened because, like, my life's a movie and I'm an underdog and this is an underdog story and I'm coming back. Yeah. And so I went into the deepest, darkest depths of, like, horror, the worst thing happened to me, and now I'm on the come up. Yep. And I'm going to teach other people how to do the same. And it's awesome. My greatest wish for everyone is that they view their life as a movie like that, like anything's possible.
Yep. And you're the star. You're the star in your own movie.
That's right. Yeah. Thanks for the cameo, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. It was great to meet you as well. And you'll be hearing from us about Kauai for sure.
Yeah.
We'd love to come out and just like do get like a week, you know, like a tour, do like shoot videos and stuff out there.
Sounds good. And
I'll be in touch.
Okay. Absolutely.
Okay.
See you, Warren.
See you guys.
That was Warren. Great guy. Really good guy. Also saw him with his shirt off in the bathroom, shredded.
Total Zen dude.
Total Zen dude.
Total Zen dude. Brandon, let me ask you something. It's a very serious question.
Yeah.
What was your favorite meal that you had on the island?
Favorite meal on the island?
Yep.
I think I really like that red pork bun thing in the cafeteria.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
With the poke. They just had poke. All right, listen. These kids had it pretty good. We were in a cafeteria and there's poke.
Dude.
There's a poke bar.
Seafood bar, basically. It's pretty awesome.
It was really dope.
Yeah.
You guys, you may notice we're working with some more brands now. We're going to continually work with more brands. This is the deal. Like, we make all of our content for free on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. Like, we put our heart and soul, blood, sweat, and tears into making the best content possible for you guys. And the way we monetize that, in large part, is allowing other companies that we believe in, because we use our products already, to interrupt our shows. I don't want to say interrupt, but insert a message about their products into our shows. So you're going to see more of that in the future. Like next week's episode, we're going to feature Audible.
Yeah.
Because,
for the podcast, for this show.
Yes, for this show. Because, I mean, who doesn't like listening to books? It's great. And I'm sure they'll have a special deal for us as well.
Yeah. So, yeah, like that's, for example. So, guys, I think we just want to be open. We always want to be open with everything that we have going on. And if anyone's feeling like, oh, like, what's this MeUndies thing that Zen Dude Fitness is working with? Like, just know that that's a relationship with a company that we truly believe in. And, like, you're going to be seeing them probably for the next few years, because it's the same thing with Crossrope. Like, we want to work with brands that make really dope products and really high quality products. And yeah, if we get behind a brand, of course, if we can get paid to like talk about them and promote their stuff, we're absolutely going to do that. And I would encourage all of you guys to go out and start a business where you get to do that too, because it's actually a really fulfilling way to help other people and still get the products and services that you like as well. So from a business perspective, I would suggest it.
Yeah.
Having said that though, we're not going to do like this rapid fire, like 1 week you're gonna see a deal where we're like promoting Scott's toilet paper or something like that and then never seeing it again.
Hell no.
This is gonna be a thing where like we're gonna choose, and which is why we also want feedback on the companies that you like, because you know we'll consider them, see if we actually it's in alignment with what we wear, what we use, and all that stuff.
If you guys buy it, we're gonna get you more deals on it. Basically. That's how it works.
Yeah.
If you buy the stuff that we tell you about, then we're gonna run more deals, because the goal for us is to find stuff that you actually want and get you a better price on it than you would get otherwise.
Exactly. So if there was any confusion around why we're kind of doing that, that would be the answer.
That is the answer.
And well, let's talk about Audible for a second, because Audible, guys, like Audible is an example of like, I'm someone personally who, Brandon's a better reader than I am. I don't read as many books as he does, but that's also because I use a little thing called Audible, which that is just like an audiobook. So for example, the one I listen to constantly is Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now. I've never actually read that book. I've had it on audiobook, and I've just listened to it like, I don't know, maybe like 20 times the whole way through. So Audible's a great service for that, guys. Same way you would consume a podcast, Audible's the way you would consume content for like books and things like that if you're on the road, if you're sitting out in your hammock, you know, just chilling, having a glass of lemonade. I don't know what you're doing.
Morning walks.
Yeah.
We walk a ton, and so
Sure do.
it's really easy to go for an hour-long walk if you are listening to a book and you're like being told a story, which is really nice. This is turning into an Audible advertisement.
Yeah. Just so
Completely
we're sponsored by Audible
unintentional.
now. This podcast, yeah, dude, let's not. We feel weird, like, because people always like get a fuss about like talking about this kind of stuff. Look, guys, the podcast now is sponsored by Audible because it's an awesome service. So we encourage you, go check it out. Go to audible.com. Go find some books you like and start listening to them in that way. It's just a different way to consume media, really. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't have a link for you this time around for this show, but next week we will, so you'll be able to check that out.
Yeah.
And then our other content is going to have some kind of brand affiliation with it that we're already using. Like, ideally, obviously, we would love Nike.
We're working on Nike.
That would be the most epic thing ever. Like, goal, you want to talk about like Zen Dude goals? Like, let's be honest, you guys. Like, we're talking to people who can relate to us. Growing up, if you told either of us that Nike might collab with us on a jump rope shoe or just a shoe in general, like, I would have been like, get out of here. Get out of here. Don't even say this to me.
Leave. That's heresy.
Yes, heresy. Because that's the coolest thing in the world. But it might work because so many of you ask us for shoes to jump rope in, and we jump rope in specific shoes. And so maybe we could throw a little Zen Dude on them and have Zen Dude shoes. So that's not here, but that's what we want to go for.
And if you have a connection with Nike, let us know. Also, if you have a connection with New Era baseball caps, Young and Reckless, comment.
Yeah. Email us.
Yeah.
contact@zendudefitness.com. And
Shaka, bro.
dude, you guys, we at this point are getting like multiple emails every single day from all kinds of brands, like stuff that I don't know why they think we'd ever want to like sponsor their stuff, because it is in no way like
There's a lot of
in
shit out
alignment
there.
with what we're doing. Like we get hit up with companies who are like, hey, do you want to, sell some mattresses on your show? We're like, it doesn't make sense. Or like, what was that really weird one we got the other day?
But it's weird though, because everything could kind of make sense, dude. Like eventually, if we're big enough, like a mattress might be like, yo, dude, this is the Zen Dude mattress.
This is what I sleep on every night.
I mean, let's be real.
Maybe that's not a good example. What was that? What was another really weird one we got the other day?
We get a lot of clothing companies that, like if you run, I'm sorry, there's a lot of clothing companies who are just trash. This is a lesson for you guys. Don't make shit that sucks, okay? We get hit up all the time by these clothing companies where like people just print the shit label on a t-shirt and say like, check out my brand. It's not a brand, okay? You have to create a real brand with real meaning that you actually care about, and then you can make merchandise after that.
Yeah.
But yeah, do we get a lot of crap clothing?
Don't go ask other people to sell your clothing that's not cool, because like that's not how the universe works. That's not how you win. You got to create value in the world. You have to create things that people actually want, and people will come. Like us, we want to wear Nike shoes because they're dope. Their designs are so cool that like we're going after them. Or Young and Reckless, we're like, yo, I love the clothing you guys create. Like we're going after you because you've created a brand and a brand identity and this this brand integrity that you can always trust that you're gonna like, a large amount of the stuff they come out with. So it's a lesson for anyone thinking about creating any product in the world. Like, we would love to work with you, but think about it. Like, would we actually use your product on a regular basis? Like, what makes it special? What makes it unique? What's the story? Why?
Why?
That's
all I had. I think we should go check into this.
We got to check in for our flight.
Yeah.
We're going overseas.
Look, guys, we're going to shoot you straight here. We just want to say thank you. You guys f***ing rock. And you get us like super hyped every day to just create stuff. And honestly, I can't believe that like this is what we get to do every day. So a huge shout out to you guys. Keep jumping rope. Keep living a happier life. If you have any questions at all, ever, comment, email us, DM us on Instagram. It doesn't matter. We're here to talk to you guys. We're here to just hang out with the dudes and dudettes. So hit us up.